Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension. And today we are going to see what messages Spirit has for you today. I do release my videos according to like the zodiac season we're in, but whenever you find this is perfect for you. All right, so let's get it going. We're going to shuffle up some cards and get it back. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Your season is coming up next, so how are you feeling? Your birthday's coming up. Any exciting plans? All right, let's see. Messages for Sagittarius. Most important messages, please, and thank you. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, moon in Sagittarius. So some of you guys, you may not have a sun placement, but maybe you're a moon in Sagittarius. This is definitely for you. Okay. We have moon in Sagittarius, though. Discovery, freedom, and adventure. Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. Your inner child awakens. Sun in Gemini, communications. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are ready to not be held back by like people around you, other people's expectations, things like that. And I feel like also I feel like you're like your freedom, your following your heart is not up for negotiation anymore, Or people may have told you, what to do, how to show up, and you may have let that happen in the past. I feel like that's not happening anymore. All right, let's see what's going on though. Messages for Sagittarius, please and thank you. See, Sun in Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season right now. So there could have been something passionate, some sort of change in the home, maybe a new relationship starting, whatever, that has kind of inspired you to shift your perspective here. All right, let's see though. All righty. All right. All right, so we have Moon in Virgo, contentment. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. So yeah, there's definitely been like some sort of change here where you're realizing I can ask for more out of life. I can get more here. I just have to be the one that is initiating it and being accountable for it. Okay, interesting. And then we have a change of heart, eclipse and Taurus reevaluation. So yeah, again, big thing that's happening so far is you just realizing I can change my mind, I can show up differently, I can shift, and I'm the one responsible for that. So let's make that happen. All right, so we have should I stay or go? Moon and Gemini, indecision. So obviously, our heart can speak to us. We can get that inspiration, but are we going to follow it? That's up to you. Are you ready to leave that comfort zone? Are you ready to follow your heart? Alrighty. Eclipse in Cancer, acceptance, an emotional phase, or domestic development. So a lot of you, this definitely includes something that's close to home, maybe family, maybe relationships, maybe a close friend, which makes sense why there could be so much hesitation with it, right? Because you're just like, I always thought this was my ride or die. This is going to impact my family. Like when it's big things like that, obviously you're going to take your time deciding what's right or wrong, right? No one's saying you have to rush. And Moon in Leo, heroism. Let your inner hero out. Yeah. You're being called to go against the grain, you know, be the one that stands out and shows up when other people can't. This feels like something to me that like it's almost like it ran in the family, or like it's a family thing where, maybe there's someone in the family who, maybe is acting kind of a fool, but they're used to acting a fool. Like I'm picturing like an old grandpa that's like, not being very nice to everyone, and everyone just lets him do that because it's grandpa, but that's not right and that's not fair to anyone, right? Get this out of my way a little bit. That's what it feels like. All right, but let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. At the end of the day, though, I see you deciding to do what's best for you. And even though it may not be what everyone else expects, and it may be, a little, see, we have Temperance, your card, and the Page of Swords. So, yeah, it's definitely out of the norm for you, for the people you're around, but you have to follow your truth, Sagittarius. You have to do what's best for you, what's right for you. And I see after some thought, that's what you go towards. So fierce. All right, most important messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Please and thank you. See, I just heard like a happen outside. I feel like, yeah, you guys are spreading your wings and flying. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. We have the Devil card, Capricorn energy, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Moon, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, it feels like there's definitely been something that's been holding back your growth. Okay. And at the end of the day, the kind of tarot reader I am is I empower people. So if something is holding back your growth, it can't hold you back without your permission. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's some sort of blockage that's keeping you kind of stuck. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, the Moon. This is something where you're having to explore your inner world, having to ask yourself, why am I allowing this to keep me held back? What am I scared of? Okay. With the Four of Wands, this could have a lot to do with your family, with your stability, your immediate family, your community, your friends. Like there's somebody around you that you're worried about this impacting, or you're worried they're not going to approve or whatever. But at the end of the day, with the Queen of Wands, I see you overcoming that. I see you choosing, you know what, I may be scared, I may be worried, it may not be popular opinion, but I have to go through it and follow my intuition and go on this new journey. You're definitely ending one cycle to start a new one. So let's see what comes out for you. All right, most important messages for Sagittarius, please and thank you, Spirit. I just let the okay. All right. I just let the cards fly out and do their thing, then we'll get them together. Yeah, see, look, we have the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's a big shift that's having to happen for you. And it's very uncomfortable for you and everyone involved. But that is what's leading you to your highest self, to your confidence. All right? This is a new chapter that you're going towards with clarity, and there's going to be success at the end of it. So even though it's uncomfortable, it's going to be worth it. It usually is. You know what I mean? All right, let's talk about it. So, yeah, we have the Seven of Wands with the Strength card, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like whatever situation you're in right now, or the one that you're leaving, it's always you're having to defend yourself, prove yourself, stand up for yourself, and it's just too much. Like it shouldn't be a fight every single day. That's what it feels like, right? So are you going to walk away from it and follow your intuition? That's what you're being guided to do. All right, wherever you're at right now, and this makes me think of this card, right, with the Hermit, it's something that's too draining. So you have to decide to choose your health, your vitality. And for a lot of you, that means you're going to have to walk away from something else. Walk away with gratitude, with appreciation. Understand that, before you were ready to do these things for yourself, you needed somewhere to be, you needed somewhere to feel safe, and that's what this provided for you. But now that you've grown and you've changed some perspectives, you realize this is draining, actually. You're allowed to change your mind. You know what I mean? All right, with the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands. Yeah, I just see you setting boundaries, speaking your mind. And not everyone's used to that, Sagittarius, but again, that's not your problem. I always tell people, if certain people don't like when you set boundaries, that means they benefit from taking advantage of you. You don't need people like that around you. So if you're setting boundaries, speaking your mind, and that's making people uncomfortable, good. Because being quiet, defending yourself, is uncomfortable too. So, which discomfort do you want to be in? You know what I mean? Yeah, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. That was enough for you, Sagittarius, honestly. Like you could not, it's like someone wanted you to keep being a sheep and just go along to get along, and that's not going to work. It's just not. So you had to end that cycle in order to start this new one. I see you leaving a comfort zone, going out into the world. Some of you guys could be moving, going to college for the first time, um, maybe just traveling just to get out there. But yeah, I definitely see you like, again, like maybe in your family, people are used to, being seen, not heard, that kind of thing. And that's not working for you anymore. And it shouldn't. Okay. So let's see. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Very, very focused here, Sagittarius. Whatever you're going towards, you're putting your ambition, your determination, all of that into it. And it's going to lead to success for you, for sure. For sure. All right. We ended on the Chariot, the Star with the Ten of Cups. Aquarius energy, Cancer energy. You've got Virgo, Leo here as well. You're going towards complete happiness, emotional fulfillment. And you couldn't go towards that until you decided to take action to move towards it, right? So you had to gain that confidence and recognize that you can't wait for other people's approval. All that matters is your own. And that leads you to a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, a very beautiful life unfolding for you. So that's great. Good for you, Sagittarius. I love it. All right, let's get a little bit deeper into this, see what else Spirit has to say about it. But yeah, I'm proud of you guys. You're setting those boundaries. You're being heard. And the thing is, you're just tired of having to prove yourself. You're tired of having to defend yourself. That's the main thing. Like, this could have been a situation you could have been stuck in for a long time. But when it comes to, like, your character, you're not going to just be like, okay, you know? So even though it may have hurt or it may have been uncomfortable, be grateful. Because it motivated you to get up and go. See, we have the Devil card here at the bottom of the deck as well. So there's been a big blockage here that's been keeping you stuck for a long time. But see, and we've got the Chariot, the Chariot here as well. You're learning a lot from this thing that kept you held back. And it's helping you reclaim your power, go towards your highest self. That's beautiful. Even though it's uncomfortable and sometimes very hard, those situations, they're always beautiful to me because anything that teaches you how to go towards your highest self and be your best self, even though it may have been just in spite of it, it's beautiful. All right. So let's look into this Hermit, Strength card, Seven of Wands, seeing, just being you're tired of being tired. So what are you going to do about it? That's basically that energy. All right, let's talk about it. Yep. Gorgeous. Yeah, see, we have Gogoro, Ego Death. This is the Tower card in this deck, which is the second time you've seen this. So yeah, just be aware that this is a big change. This is a big shift. A cycle that you were in for a very, very, very long time is coming to a close. That is overwhelming for you, for the people around you, for your shadow, like all of that. So just be really nice to yourself. Give yourself extra self-care and nurture because you're going through a big change. Okay. With Yamoja, Starseed, know that, this is something your soul agreed to go through. It's very important for your soul's growth, even though sometimes when we're in the midst of it as humans, we can be like, why is this happening to me? All this stuff, but it's happening for you, not to you. And you are being watched over. So if it feels like too much, pray about it, meditate on it, journal about it, do something to kind of release it to something that's higher than you. Okay. We have Silent Retreat, silence. This is something like, instead of always defending yourself, you're learning to just be quiet. You're taking mental notes and being like, okay, perfect. No need to defend yourself anymore, right? If people don't want to get you, if people are dedicated to misunderstanding you, let them be. We have Yamaya resurrection. This is a whole new you, a phoenix rising from the ashes. People thought they knew who you were and how you were going to show up, but you're done. You know, it's like you felt like you were somebody's puppet, it feels, you know? You're done with that. We're done with that. All right. So let's look into this Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords energy. To me, this is just all about setting your boundaries and deciding to stand up for yourself and move on. You know, you're not letting people walk all over you or stick you to a certain narrative that does not fit you anymore. You know, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 5 seconds ago, that was you. But you're allowed to change and grow and adapt. And if people don't like that, sometimes we outgrow each other, and that's okay, you know? Okay, that's crazy. Hold on. I don't like that. Let's shuffle. That was crazy. All right, let's try again. All right. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I love it. 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 Okay. All right. So with Yuwa guidance, again, Spirit is emphasizing, and see, look, there's like so many swords here too, with all these Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. What's her name? Yuwa. She has a sword as well. So know that like there's a lot of spirits helping you, cutting out like the negativity, the cancerous energy, and recognize like it is a difficult thing. Like you're going through like a graveyard basically, right? Having to, you know, mourn an old version of yourself, mourn certain friendships, relationships that you thought were going to be forever. That's okay, right? That's a part of this journey. It's normal to be upset and hurt and confused and scared when you're going through changes like this. I always tell people you're not a psychopath. If you were a psychopath, you'd, you know, change, let go, undo with no problem. We have emotions and we are tied to things. Process those emotions so you can release yourself with more ease. All right. But we have Conjuring Legacy. This is beautiful. So what you're dealing with here, I have this deep feeling that it's a generational thing. You know, like say your parents treat you a certain type of way. It's because their parents treated them that way and their parents treated them that way and da, 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 da. It's ending with you, Sagittarius. Okay? So know that you are creating a new legacy, a new way of being, not only for yourself, but for the people that will come after you. That's a big deal. Thank you for that work. So let me show you. It's so beautiful. We have Abracadabra, Connect, Uran, Joy and Light, the Sun card in this deck, and Bliss with Trust. You are genuinely showing up as your true self. I love this card so, so much. It's like, to me, it's like you're coming out of the curtain, out of the shadows, shining brightly and beautiful. This makes me think of, I was with a client a few days ago, and we do like this really beautiful Pilates, like spiritual release with Pilates, which is super cool. And I told her, I was like, I used to show up as a gargoyle, and that's how I would protect myself. But now I know I can show up as my fairy self. That's you now. You used to have to show up as a gargoyle, right? You had to protect yourself, defend yourself. But now you realize you're safe to be who you truly are. And if anyone doesn't make you feel safe, you're not going to be around them. You know, you're not letting people apply that pressure to get you to show up differently. You're seeing that pressure and moving on. Beautiful. Let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, putting in that work. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay. See, look at you, believing in yourself. You're a boss. You are a boss. I love it. All right, we have Ocean, Justice. So things are coming back to balance. I feel like for a long time, it felt like you were always having to work so hard, always having to go a million miles a minute. But now you realize, let me pull back my energy. Let me stop giving in to the pressure of others, of myself, of time, and just show up balanced. Yeah, this is you believing in yourself now. You believe in yourself, and you also are recognizing the power of your thoughts, your words, the power of what you consume. You're no longer taking on anything that does not feel right for you. And you're no longer letting yourself stay held back. You're taking action, you're motivated. This is great. And with Gateway Vision, this is you moving from the heart. This is you showing up as your highest self. Look how pure. And yeah, it may have come about with an uncomfortable position, but usually we have to be so uncomfortable that we lean on nothing but spirit. And that's what's happened here. So let's break it down even more with the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Chariot. This is beautiful energy. I'm very excited to see what unfolds for you, Sagittarius. It's gorgeous. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Love it. See, look, thrive, variety, tolerance. Look, this person is surrounded by spirits, by ancestors. In thrive, variety, think of sobriety, right? You have done a big cleansing and clearing for you, not only you, but the ones behind you, after you, the ones before you and after you. That's what I meant. There we go. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Oof. Yes. All right. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's talk about it. We have Anchorita, Solitude. This is the Hermit card in this deck. And Vry, Freedom, the Fool card, right? So again, this is a whole new cycle for you, right? We saw, maybe that was someone else. My bad. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, this is just a new start for you. And what is this new start? This new start is you trusting yourself, going within for that guidance. No longer being influenced by external pressure. No more. Okay? And look at you, showing up as your true fairy self. How beautiful is that? You're shining your light, Sagittarius. Like, so many of these cards have so much light radiating from it. It's so, so beautiful. You know, like you're going towards a whole new beautiful chapter because you allowed yourself to trust yourself to do it, you know? And with Gratitude Rampage, it's already happened. This is the energy that we want you to be in. Having gratitude like it's already done, because it is. We see it in the cards, you know? You just have a very beautiful life that you're going towards. And see, I'm noticing this disco ball is shining. That's you. Just shining your light. Being beautiful. I'm proud of you, Sagittarius. I'm happy for you. Because I know it can be really hard, especially when it's like a generational curse like that, to be like, no more. But you did it. I'm proud of you. All right, we're going to close it out with a Divine Feminine oracle or two. So this is like a message from your Divine Feminine and all that stuff. So we'll see what she has to say. And if this resonated, let me know with a like, a comment, definitely subscribe. All of that helps the channel grow, helps people find the messages. You know the deal. All right, let's see. So yeah, we have the flow of partnership, appreciation, and grace. Yeah, I definitely feel it and see power of my voice. You're using your voice now. And I feel like there's a lot of people who are not used to that. So now you're having to like walk away from certain relationships, connections, and you're doing so with grace, with appreciation, but that's because you're changing. And you know, it's understandable for people to not know how to handle someone changing. That's normal. But again, you cannot let their discomfort keep you in discomfort, you know? Let's see what we got. All right, we have number 13. I embrace my body. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her needs. Absolutely. So, yeah. And see, that makes me think of this food meditation I can card. Just being conscious and aware of what you put into your body, what your thoughts and your words are, you know? If you don't love yourself, nurture yourself, respect yourself, no one else will. And it starts with your vessel, okay? 31, being with discomfort. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. Yeah. I definitely feel like there was a lot of discomfort that led to this, and it's still a little uncomfortable. But again, don't run away from the discomfort. There's answers, there's messages in there. I always tell people, I literally did a collective reading on realigning with uncomfortable feelings, and that's because uncomfortable feelings are messages too, right? They let you know, hey, I don't like this. So you honor that, you study that, you get curious about that, and then remove yourself. You know what I mean? I like this. Number 36, feminine law of attraction. I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. Absolutely. And see, more light. You are radiating right now, glowing. Honor your light, honor your beauty, and keep shining it. Okay? We need it right now. And last card here, number 33, inner wakefulness. You guys could be seeing a lot of threes. This is 13, this is 31, 36, 33. So lots of threes maybe. But inner wakefulness, I am completely awake and tuned into my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. Absolutely. And that's why you're shining like that, because you know who you are. You're clear now. You're awake now. It's beautiful. And see, you see she's got some fire there. You're a fire sign. Let's get into it. All right. You're shining, you're bright, you're beautiful, you're on fire. I love this energy for you, Sagittarius. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't let the doubt, don't let the haters, don't let other people's cycles keep you stuck, okay? We're done with that. Well, that's all I've got for you today, Sagittarius. Hopefully that resonated for you. Hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down. But if you guys would like a personal reading or a healing ceremony, I am an alchemy healer and I help people turn their pain into power. You can go to my website to check out my services. I also have some online classes on there, and you can sign up for my newsletter as well. If you do sign up for my newsletter, you get a free guided meditation sent to you. But I send out my newsletter once a month, talk about the full moon, the new moon, different rituals to do with it, the zodiac season we're going into, all that stuff. And I do send out some readings early on my newsletter. So if you want to have early access to certain readings, check out the newsletter. That's all I've got for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.